Yo, none of what these man trying to do, yo.
Bro, these man's gonna fucking steal our play, bro.
Yeah, Riz.
Robbers, yo.
Yo.
Maro.
You see this? We're tapping down his players right in front of his eyes. A minute before shift.
Maro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Put that top on.
Maro. Get out of here, you, bro.
No. Whoa.
That's our guy, bro. Hey, this fucking top, bro. Fuck that.
Yo, what's going on with this camera, yo?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Final Third YouTube channel, and as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we are back here for some more Thursday League content. But we're not just here for any content, we are here for Derby Day against Murder on the Dance Floor. These are the three-time champions of the Thursday League, and someone needs to dethrone them. Hopefully that is us. You saw them at the start of the video trying to tap up one of our players, and whether they were successful or not, you'll see later in the video. But without further ado, guys, we'll get straight to the starting lineup. But before we do get to that, like always, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, hit that notification bell as well while you're at it, and also don't forget to drop a like on the video if you do enjoy. But yeah, let's get straight into that starting lineup. So the starting five is as followed. We've got Dave in net, followed by Elvis, and then Hanan, and then we've got Malachi, and then we've got the Gaffer Nana Carrick, who captains the side like usual. And then on the bench today, we've got Ali B. That is the team for today. Can we get the W over Murder on the Dance Floor? There's only one way to find out, so let's get straight into the video. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Rainy night here at Pitts, but it doesn't really matter. All that matters is who can get the W here. But yeah, we are away once again. Murder on the Dance Floor in their iconic The Dance Floor kit. But anyway, moving on here, we've got Elvis here in the middle of the park trying to step in. Fake shot, looking for someone to pass it to. Gets the 1-2 off Nana there. Can he get a shot off? Tight angle. He does. Easy save there for Jody. He rolls at the ball immediately there on to Lass. Anyway, Lass on the ball here. Plays the ball inside here to Rory. Long range effort there. Dave with a nice save. Rebound goes out and another lovely double save there. However, the ball's still not safe there. Pat goes for a cheeky back heel, but it looks like nothing comes of it. And here we have the controversial moment. They've managed to successfully tap up Maro into playing for Zidance. Oh man, what a shame. These guys have no shame. But anyway, back into the action. Nana goes for a quick pop shot there. Easy save for Jody once again. And then moving on. Ball comes out here into Malachi. Jody makes an initial save, but the ball bobbles in, and somehow that is 1-0 to us. But you know what I say it with me, we take those. 1-0 to us. And then moving on, Last plays the ball there into Rory. Cheeky back heel there for Rory, back into Last on the ball, holding it up, looking for some runners. Ends up playing it into the path of Rory there. He goes for a shot, crashes off the post. Oh, I believe it actually went in. Couldn't quite see, but it did end up being a goal there. Lovely finish, I guess. Anyway, Nana on the ball here, trying to play out from the back, getting pressed, tries to play it off the wall dangerously there. Ross with the interception, plays it into the path there of Rory, and you don't want to give him space and time. He slots in and makes it 2-1. Anyway, quick free kick there. Ali takes a shot there. Rebound goes there to Elvis, and he slots it in there. Cheeky tap in there from Elvis, but yet once again, what I always say, we take those. As you can see, the rain's falling hard here, but Elvis with a chance here. He takes a shot, and it just bounces off Jody there and goes in to make it 3-2. We're back in the lead. Anyway, Last with a bit of pace here, trying to cut inside here, still on the ball, look for running. He's got some space. He picks a corner and once again slots it in. I do want to apologize, guys, for the footage. It's not easy. The rain is really causing some issues here, but we do move. Anyway, Pat on the ball here, plays in its path of Maro. Lovely back heel to the path of Last. Can he finish it off? Yes, he can. Lovely move there from the two boys there. You know, they've got some chemistry, so they know how each other play, which is why it was a bit of a shame how they managed to tap up Maro. But anyway, we move. Anyway, I get confused there, but Elvis absolutely chops up Pat and also gets past Last and slots it in past Jody there. Lovely stuff there from Elvis, trying to make up from last week's game. But anyway, Maro there with a shot. Very vital block there from Elvis just to keep it out. Anyway, quick free kick. Maro looks to try and take it quick. Plays into the path of Rory there. Cheeky back heel, and he pulls it off somehow. And look at the celebration, man. No shame whatsoever. And he even points to the camera, does Last. He's got some words for the camera. But anyway, that's 5-4 to Zidance. Anyway, moving on. Jody rolling out the ball here to Rory. Poor touch. Elvis, lovely dummy there and slots it in. Makes it 5-5. Equalizes immediately there. Has something to say to the camera there. Lovely stuff from the boys. Anyway, moving on. Last few minutes of the first half here. Anyway, last here trying to size up Nana. Skips past in, gets a shot off. And I can't lie, good finish. Caught Dave off guard there. Literally went for a quick pop shot and slots it in and makes it 6-5 to Zidance. Anyway, moving on. Both teams dueling for it in the middle of the park there. Looks like it ended up going for a high ball, but that is actually the halftime whistle. And what an eventful half, I must say. But anyway, let's have a listen to what the boys got to say.
No, just give it me.
I didn't want to bump you, innit? That's why. That's how they don't mean that fucking work.
Oh, no. Check if your phone's on low power. That's what I mean. Battery's pretty been waxed, you know. So scroll down.
So we are back here for the second half, and once again the rain and wind is causing some issues for the camera. Apologies for the camera quality, but anyway, moving on. Elvis driving through. Can he get a shot off? Yes, he can. Crushes it off one of the posts and it slots in, and that makes it 6-6. What an instant reply there from the halftime team talk. You love to see it. Elvis is definitely feeling himself this game, and like I said, making up for lost time from last week's horrific game. But anyway, moving on. Last dribbling pass one, gets a shot off. Great save there from Dave to tip it round the post. Anyway, moving on. Last trying to play it out from the back, does get intercepted. Anyway, it looks like Ali plays it from the floor to the path there of Malachi, who makes no mistakes, takes the opportunity and slots in. As you can see, Nana trying to help out the cameraman with his umbrella there. The wind was treacherous, man, I'm telling you. Anyway, great duel there from Elvis, and last says, girl, no weights! Goes for a long range effort, and somehow it slots it in. Couldn't quite see it, but did catch Dave off guard by the looks of it, and that makes it 7-7. Anyway, moving on. Elvis right hand side, plays it there to Nana. He's got some space, goes for a long range effort, and rifles it into the top right corner there. As you can see, hits him with the Rashford celly, man. Nana, when are you gonna get a new celly, man? We're still waiting. But anyway, moving on. The last dispossesses Elvis here, still on the ball here last, and what a finish, man. Hey man, Last is having one of them games, man, I can't lie. Feeling himself. Basically last beat Elvis this game. And then moving on, Ali playing the ball there into Elvis, who plays it there to Hanan. He goes for a shot there, but nice save there from Jody to keep it at 8-8. And then moving on, Hanan here on the ball, gets intercepted there by Last. Plays into the path there, Rory flicks on one more there to Maro driving inside here, still on the ball, goes for a shot there, crashes off the post, rebound goes there to Rory, and he slots it in. And as you can see, he's very happy about that one. He makes it 8-9. It's a close game, man. It's a very, very close game. Anyway, Last on the ball here. Look for some runners, still on the ball. No one can dispossess him, still on the ball. Creating space, plays it there to Maro. He picks his corner, he slots it in, and that makes it 10-8. Hey man, it's getting sticky, man. When will we dethrone these guys? Anyway, Ali there with a chance, goes for a shot, gets blocked, plays in the path of Nana, he goes for a shot there, and a nice save there from Jody to keep it at 10-8. So unfortunately there, we did end up losing the end of the game there to footage. We did have some storage issues, but nonetheless, the final scoreline did end up remaining the same, with us taking a loss, with the final scoreline ended up 10-8, which is another L to the column against Murder's a Dance Floor. When are we going to get a win over these guys? I don't know, but in our defense, they did steal one of our players to get the W over us, so I will put an asterisk on this win. But nonetheless, moving on to man of the match. Like usual, we didn't win the game, so no one is man of the match. And then moving on to the table, 3 games played. We initially got a win from our second game because it was an immediate forfeit, so this being our 3rd game, but unfortunately we did lose, which does leave us in 4th place once again. We're clear of the relegation zone. We're definitely going to be staying up, but in terms of going for the title, it's looking like it's going to be a tricky one once again. But anyway, we do go again next week, and we do actually play Atletico Madrid. Whether, you know, we can get a result against them, we'll have to find out next week. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Once once again, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Hit that notification bell while you're at it as well. And also don't forget to drop a like on the video. It does help us out very much. But anyway, we will catch you guys next week. Peace out.
Final third, like and subscribe.
Make sure you hit the notification button.